So now that I have the road, I want to add the parking component to this. I know that I need 3 parking space for my building. So I'm gonna go over again back to the architecture and the model, and then trying to sketch that parking space for my building. So I'm gonna go here for 18 feet, and then the first parking spot's gonna be 9 feet from this side. So that's gonna be my first parking spot. And if I have like a 3 other one, I just basically going to the modify tab, I using copy, and I start copying these pieces. So it's gonna be the second one, and I'm gonna go with another copy, and then copy the third one. So this is basically my somehow the design and layout of this drawings. If, for example, if I want to make it closer so they can adjust it close, make it a little bit closer to my building. If I don't want to create some separation from my building to the side, that's what I can do. So all the different like formats. I might want to add like some sort of a a very small walkway. So like for example, like a 8 feet walkway that goes to the entrance of my building, wherever my entrance of the building located, and I can do that as well. And then that's not going through, so let's trim this and then close this piece. So basically that could be my walkway to the building. So when I finish the layout of the building, what I can do is that I start putting my topography on this side. For adding a topography, what I can do is that go into the massing and siting and go into the site model site, and then I'm selecting the topography. So as you can see, when I get to the topography, it's basically working this as a points, and each point has some sort of a elevation associated with that. If the site is flat, all the points that I have to place is going to be 4 points on the 4 corners of this building, and that basically create this flat surface. But if I have, like for example, a small topography from one side to the other, let's say for example small slope from one side to the other side, then I have to add like a different point with different elevation. So for example, put 0 on this side and then 0 on this side, and I will say that for example up to this corner I have a flat site, so I'm going to place midpoint here, all flat, and then the rest of them I have like some sort of a different elevation. So for example, I have like a 1 feet elevation here, so I start adding the points. This is my 1 feet elevation at this level. Then I will go with the second one, which is going to be 10 feet, and I'm going to go all the way to this piece. And as you can see, this from this point to this point, that basically works. The rest of the topography line is automatically generated by the Revit. In the real world, what you have is that you have the location of all those points of the topography, just like what you did in the example of the site model. You have that site model with the different points, that's survey points that has a different different elevation, and then you can place these points using the elevation, change the elevation and add them. It's going to be exactly adjusted with that. So if I in this case we don't have those type of like survey points, so we're going to go with some general. So this piece to here is going to be flat, and the rest of them have some sort of a topography associated with that. So if I finish this and I go to the 3D view of this, you see that up to this part I have some sort of a flat surface, and from here to this part I have like a slope of like from 10 feet difference that's going all the way to this top. So that's basically creating the topography. Now that I create my topography, I will go back to my drawing, and for now I'm gonna hide temporarily the roof elements. So I'm gonna go hide, not the temporary, just go here and then hide the category temporarily. So now I see the building boundaries. So now I have to place my building path. Where is the location of my building in this site?